What's up everyone, welcome to the RA Visuals YouTube channel. Today we are going to be diving into another Ergo chair that was sent over to me from a company called Odinlake. And spoiler alert, yes, I'm sitting in it right here. So I figured since I've already gone headfirst into the Ergo chair versus gaming chair debate, why not try another one of these Ergo chairs to see if they really are better to sit in than your typical gaming chair you always see in people's setups. So let's hear a quick word from our sponsor and then we'll get right into it. All right, let's make a video.
Hey you.
Me?
Yeah, you. There's nobody else in the room.
Hey, watch it.
Aren't you tired of wearing the same old wrinkly, small shirts you've been wearing for years? And don't you want something a little bit different?
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Help me out then.
Well, let me show you Into the AM. It's an awesome website with some crazy premium clothing that feel good and they look really good as well. They have some designs that you guys probably will never see anywhere else, and they're constantly updating their product line. Don't believe me? Let me show you right now.
Whoa! Holy RGB, Batman. Look at this. I matched the entire background. That's awesome. Thanks, man. You know, it's nice that I got one, though. Where can they get one?
Head over to intotheam.com using my link in the description, and you guys can go check out all of their crazy designs and pick something out for yourself.
Oh, also, let me stop you real quick. Is there any kind of promo code or whatever? Because everybody wants a discount.
Well, I'm glad you asked, because if you use the link down in the description below, you'll get an instant 10% off of your order. And if you're somebody who has no idea what to pick to wear, you can join their t-shirt club, which will get you a new t-shirt design every month for $14.95.
All right, well, I'm sold. I think Into the AM is pretty awesome. And those graphics, I mean, come on, how can you beat that stuff, you guys? So if you guys feel the same way I do, check the link down below and get your guys some really awesome graphic tees and more with my special discount code. And now, let's get back to the video. All right, now before I show you this chair's features right here, let's get started with the build process so you guys know how to set it up if you guys decide to get one. The build process of this chair is a little different than the last Ergo chair we reviewed and only actually has 6 steps in their manual to put it together this time. Now, the real question here is, does that make it a better chair because it has less steps to put it together? I don't know, let's find out. Step 1, insert the wheels into the base and insert the gas cylinder into the base as well. Very standard for all the chairs I've assembled, and hey, I see what you guys are doing there. That was 2 steps. Anyway, on to the next one. Step 2, or 3, doesn't matter. Anyway, attach the arms to the seat cushion. And now this is where things get a little confusing, because as soon as I started to deal with their bolts they sent, there was no real way to tell them apart easily. So you kind of have to look at the manual and figure out what size each one is by just sizing it up, and you should be good to go. Odinlake, look, just label your bolts like every other manufacturer does, and it'll be so much easier for customers, and I promise they'll thank you for it. So there's my 2 cents right there. Step 3, attach the seat plate with all the levers to the seat cushion. Once you find the correct bolts, this is very easy. Once you get the bolts started, stop right here. Do not tighten these bolts at all, because step 4, we're moving on to it right now, you have to attach the seat back to the bottom of this. Now, to do this, you have to insert it to the back portion of the seat plate. Leaving the plate loose will ensure that you have enough room to slide the seat back into place. I highly suggest you use another chair or a table or something to do this, because it can get very awkward trying to assemble these 2 pieces on the ground, unless of course you have another pair of hands to hold it up, but I didn't, so I had to do it myself. And step 5, place the entire seat assembly on top of the wheelbase. And that's it. They say there's a step 6, but really it just says enjoy the seat, so that's where it ends. And I figure right now is a great time to tell you guys to go ahead and like the video if you haven't, and go ahead and also subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already, because that helps me keep making content like this for you guys. Anyway, now that we have it built, let's get straight into the features of the Ergo Pro 633, starting with the pricing. So as far as price goes, it's normally priced at $449 on their website, but if you're seeing this video close to when I post it, they actually have a promo code right now that will save you $77 at checkout, bringing the final price of the chair to $372. That's before taxes, of course. And if you're looking for color options, unfortunately, it only comes in one color. It comes in black with just a little bit of gray mixed into the mesh part of the back of the chair. Now let's get into the components that make up this chair, starting with the seat. The seat is very cushy and is covered in a black fabric material that's nice and soft to the touch. Now, typically seen in gaming chairs, you're able to adjust the depth of the seat forward and backwards to accommodate different leg sizes or orientations. I really like this feature, and it's great that Ergo chairs have this. Right below the seat is one of the very unique features of this chair, the footrest. A footrest is a very welcome addition to see, because long gaming and editing sessions can cause you to want to put your feet up from time to time, and it's really nice to have this. You just slide it out from the seat cushion and get it into position for your feet. It actually flexes up and down too to accommodate different leg positions as well. Now, one thing of note here, I'm 6 foot tall and this footrest hits me more around the calf area, but it actually still is pretty comfortable, and the footrest isn't very cushy or anything though, as it's made of just hard plastic. but for some reason it actually doesn't hurt when you're resting your legs on it, if that makes any sense to you guys. I wish they would have made it more cushy or something like that, but even during long sessions, I didn't find it making me have any hot spots or anything. Moving on up, let's talk about the armrests. Now, the armrests are a little smaller than I'm used to, once again, like the last chair we reviewed, but they still get the job done. And again, they aren't as cushy as my Secret Lab chair, for instance, and they still seem to offer comfort for your forearms and elbows, though. They are the usual shape you'd see in a chair like this and have a little button on the side of them that allows you to adjust them up and down to your desired height. You can push the armrest pads forward and backward and also rotate the armrest pads to the left and the right as well, finding the perfect placement for your arms. Moving up again, let's talk about the backrest and lumbar support this chair is packing. The whole backrest feels solid as you rest back into it and also has a nice soft feel to it thanks to the mesh material that it's covered in. This material is also super breathable, so if you're a sweaty person, you're good to go here. The mesh seems to adapt to your body shape, and instead of an adjustable lumbar support like the last chair I reviewed, this chair just actually has a little piece behind your back that flexes with you as you move around in the chair, so no need to adjust anything. The backrest can also be locked in place by rotating the left side lever backward. Then if you want the chair to be able to recline, you push the lever forward and enjoy. You can also adjust the tension at which the chair reclines by adjusting the knob on the underside of the chair. Now let's talk about the headrest. The headrest on the 633 is what I'd call a medium-sized headrest with the same mesh covering as the backrest portion of the chair. The mesh on the headrest also does a great job of molding to your body and providing support as you lean back into it. The headrest arm is also adjustable up and down to find your preferred placement, and the headrest itself can also be adjusted to further your comfort and find your ideal neck placement. That's really cool. The chair height is basically the same as every other chair. You just grab the lever and pull up to increase the height, or grab the lever and sit in the chair to let it fall to your desired height. Now, this is actually where my main gripe with this chair is. For some reason, the gas cylinder on this chair only allows a height of up to 27.5 to 28 inches when you're sitting in it with the arms fully extended up. Now, this might not be a hindrance for some people, but if you have a desk like mine where the lowest point of it is about 30 inches tall, that means your elbows won't be able to rest on the armrest while you're working or gaming to have it level with your desk. I feel comfortable when I'm able to do that, so not being able to do this with this chair is a bit of a disappointment for me. And lastly, this chair is supposed to support a weight of up to 300 pounds, so larger people out there should be able to utilize this chair as well. Wrapping this all up, I have to say that for the money you're going to spend here, you're getting a super comfortable chair with plenty of adjustment options. Again, in my opinion, I think it's better looking than any of the budget gaming style chairs I've had in my setups in the past, and it just looks a lot more grown up and more professional for those of you that want a more clean aesthetic to your setup. But what do you guys think? Would you give one of these ergonomic chairs a try over all the gaming chairs you see out there? Let me know in the comments below, and if you guys would consider picking one of these up. Of course, the link for it will be in the description as always. So that's gonna do it for this one, you guys. Remember to drop the video a like once again if you found it helpful, and be sure to get subscribed with those notifications on if you haven't already, so you can be notified on all my future content. You guys take care and have an awesome day.